And still on athletics, Ferdinand Omanyala, Kenya's newfound sprinting sensation, appears to be slowly but surely changing the narrative that confines the country's athletics heroics to middle and long-distance races. Now, Omanyala, a 26-year-old chemistry student, has broken local and continental 100 meters records and has joined the coveted shortlist of the top 10 fastest men on earth.
Well, President Uhuru Kenyatta, First Lady Margaret Kenyatta, and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga were among thousands of Kenyans who witnessed Ferdinand Omanyala's record-breaking sprint at the Moi International Sports Centre Kasarani on Saturday. Citizen TV's Brenda Wanga caught up with him and now reports on the secrets of his stunning success.
It was an unmistakable moment of national glory. Athletics is traditionally Kenya's greatest sporting discipline, but on this day, the country was breaking new ground. Short races are not Kenya's cup, but Ferdinand Omanyala is changing the narrative in dramatic fashion. President Uhuru Kenyatta, First Lady Margaret Kenyatta, and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga were part of the audience to Omanyala's latest exploits as the 100-meter runner brought the roof down at the Kasarani Sports Centre, proving to the world that his past victories in the sprints were not a flash in the pan.
I was expecting to run fast, and I was expecting a 9.6, by the way, but nobody can be disappointed at a 9.8. 9.8 is a very fast time. It puts me at the top of the world right now.
Omanyala, currently the fastest man in the 100 meters this year, says the rise to the top hasn't come easy. His success in the discipline that he stumbled into has taken years of planning, sacrifice, commitment, and a dedication to a bruising training regimen.
Training is hard. It's very hard training because you have to do everything to just run that 10 or 9 seconds. And so you have to have a lot of mental strength, and it's a sport that requires a lot of, the discipline part. You have to wake up in the morning, even if you got home sore the previous day. You have to wake up again in the morning and go back to that gym that made you sore yesterday.
His journey to the sprint glory started in 2016 when he transitioned from rugby to the track. A year later, in 2017, he was handed a 17-month break for failing a drug test on account of medicine he was using after sustaining a back injury. His comeback after that ban has seen him smash record after record. Still, he says the defining moment on his upwards trajectory came during the Tokyo Olympics last year.
Anybody who's anybody in this sport. Everybody was at the Olympic Games. And that gave me a lot of confidence because when I were looking at them on TV, these guys look so big. But when you meet them personally, they're just normal.
Omanyala, now comfortable in his athletic skin, says his team of support, which includes his wife, his trainer and coach, has been the backbone of his good showing in the sprints. That and a strict observance of what is on his plate.
You can take the 2 kg per meal. I mean, like 1 meal you can take that 2 kg. So I prefer being sent stuff from home because it's fresh and they're it's quality food you get. So yeah, on a typical day, the breakfast I don't eat too much. I don't know why, but lunch and supper I take a good amount of food. Yeah, I just say like 3 plates of rice.
His entry and elevation of sprints in Kenya hasn't gone unnoticed. His races here on Kenyan soil, placing him in the esteemed company of the country's leadership time and again. And those are not the only perks that come with excellence in the sport for Omanyala, who is also a student at the University of Nairobi.
When you perform, everything comes to you. You get the endorsements, you get to travel. I love traveling again. And you get to travel the world. Every month you're on a plane, you're going somewhere, you're meeting different people, seeing different cultures.
His exploits are now putting Kenya on the short distance running map, and the body in charge of athletics in Kenya is taking notice.
We can organize a sprinting event for one weekend and just concentrate on that because they are as you said, they are becoming very many, and they may therefore require their own program to to look at what we can do and so forth.
Indeed, Omanyala says he is hopeful that many young sprinters will follow in his footsteps and bring this short distance race to the same level of dominance as the long and middle distance running in Kenya. But before others catch up with him locally, Omanyala has his sights set on something bigger.
I'm the African record holder but I'm not the African champion, so I need that title. I need to get that African title, so I need to go to Mauritius and win that gold. I need 3 gold medals in Mauritius. I need the 100, the 200, and the 4x1.
Beyond the medals, Omanyala says he is aware of the impact his actions on the field have on the national stage, and he intends to keep it going.
I unite the Kenyans with what I'm doing. And during this period that you're going into the elections, at least there's something that I can do to unite the Kenyans, and people will say this is a Kenyan, not put tribalism in between that.
For now, though, it is back to training in 2 days as he prepares to get back to the starting blocks to break more records and to make the best of a career that he says has changed his life for the better. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV, Nairobi.